I think it's power and who you can dominate and who you can control. And who can you control more than young women, young girls, young children?
Car was over there.
Corrupt them while they're still innocent, right? I'm the first to correct them.
Yeah, you know what? It's also an umbrella term, so it's like pimping, soliciting, kidnapping, any of that stuff falls under that umbrella. So I'm sure those guys do wild stuff at parties, and there you go.
But there are lots of people who are willing to do wild stuff with consent, right? They say that Diddy is worth about $1 billion.
It's the control. It's the power. It's like, imagine, you know, you have all this money and power and yes men around you, like Taylor said, you have yes men, but then you have somebody who you know doesn't want to be there, and you dominate over them, and you are in control of them. It's a power. It's about power.
Okay, well that's what my wife does. She married me so she can control me. Done. Right? At no point would it turn into I have to have power and domination, so I'm going to engage in children. Or I guess we don't know that it's children, right? We're just sex trafficking.
Yeah, because it could be an adult, and it's
We don't know that it's
still the same game.
I think that there is definitely something going on with minors, though, because the way the FBI, or not FBI, the way all the authorities have sort of like zoomed in so fast on every location with a coordinated effort, I think that there's way more we're about to find out in the coming months with nefarious activity, various celebrities, high-profile musicians. I mean, I think people are...
Well, you think this is the tip of the spear? You think
Oh,
there's going to be a
yeah.
lot? Like
totally
this is another Epstein kind of thing.
Did you hear?
You can
I don't know
barely
if you
see it.
saw this,
That
but
guy's
did you know
blocking.
that Suge
I was
Knight,
blocking the way. The guy
famous,
behind me is blocking the way. The
rapper,
light
The
doesn't
what?
change.
He does a
Blocking
podcast from
the
prison,
intersection. The guy
and
behind
on
me is
his
blocking the
podcast,
intersection.
He called Diddy and left him a voicemail. That was sort of the equivalent to. Sorry, I'm laughing. To the equivalent of the movie Ghost of Whoopi Goldberg going, "You in danger, girl."
Really?
He basically called him and was like, "You better run. They're gonna
Go
get
now.
you. You better hide because
Wow.
there's some powerful people that are gonna be coming after you."
Wow.
When Suge Knight he viewed that voicemail,
Run.
"You in danger, girl."
That's it. I'm pulling an Assange. I'm going to find an embassy somewhere. That's it. I'm out.
Yeah, so I definitely think there's gonna be a lot more.
All right, we'll continue in just a few moments, including one person who says they've had enough, and another
Can't tell
person
what it is
who
now.
forgot how to speak English. It's all part of our show business. Next, Chris Merrill, KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app. Heather Brooker's live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
A weekend storm is lingering over Southern California. So
You know what I want
most
to
of
try when you're
the
home?
rainfall has passed. There's
We'll
still
try a
a
little
chance
bit of
of
chocolate shake,
thunderstorms
maybe just a
overnight.
cup though, not a lot,
And
with some
government
nut malt.
offices
Oh,
will
yeah.
close tomorrow in honor of
I don't want a
Winter
lot, I just
Solstice
want a little
Day.
bit.
LA Unified will
You
be
want
closed,
some?
as will LA
I'll make it
Superior
just a
Court
little
and
bit,
state
right?
offices
Yeah.
like the DMV. Tens of thousands of Israelis have gathered
forgot
outside
about
the
the
Parliament building in Jerusalem to urge the government to work with Hamas to free dozens of hostages held by Hamas in Gaza. Southland weather from KFI, partly cloudy with a chance of more rain tonight in Metro LA and OC. The lows will be around the mid-40s. The weather is brought to you by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes. We are going to check on the 5 when we come back.
This is it. We were built for this moment. All-American is back.
You changed this last year, Spencer, for the better.
It's been a minute.
A year is a long time. I'm not the same Olivia. What if things with Spencer feel different?
I'm pretty sure Walmart, when they did Walmart right there, it took away all these businesses. So.
Your dream.
Is that Walmart closed?
No, Walmart's over there
Premiere all new Monday on the CW.
on the other side.
At 8 on
But I noticed when they
KTLA5.
built Walmart, a lot of these shops, they went out.
I feel like in the future, Walmart's going to close it.
Oh yeah, they're already closed.
Southern California's
Yeah.
#1 news source.
Walmart, Target, Costco, Sam's Club.
Target though held his own. I thought Walmart would put Target out of business.
KTLA5 goes above and beyond
Just
to
see.
keep you safe and informed. Live in Sky 5, doing what we do best for the community we care about.
KTLA? That's them.
Another reason why KTLA5 is LA's very own.
Let's take a look at your drive this evening. Right now, there's a crash on the 5 in Downey.
Northbound 5 with Lakewood Boulevard, in the inch to the left lane, and it's holding traffic slow from Imperial Highway. You make your way north on the 5. In Glendale, the 134 eastbound before San Fernando Road. Crash over off the right shoulder. Apparently, a car drove off the roadway entirely there, down the embankment. It is showing some slowing now
Wow,
on
that's
the
massive.
northbound 5 transition to the eastbound 134. In Acton, the 14 northbound Crown Valley Road. broken down vehicle in the center divider. Southbound 101 slugging from Santa Monica Boulevard to Alvarado.
Oh, so the bridge is over there. I thought it was over here.
Randy Fuller.
Why are people saying Hugh yeah to Jackson Hewitt? When you switch to Jackson Hewitt, they will beat what you
What's
paid
that
last year on tax prep. Even if you filed online.
There was
Triple
the bridge
prior year
over
payment
there.
required when filing. New
I
clients
think,
only.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, why did they?
Why is there a bridge here? Then there's
I think they're gonna
Sponsored
move it.
by
I don't
Total
know.
Wine and More.
I think they're gonna
Always find what you
turn
love
it.
They
at Total
built it
Wine
and then they're
More.
gonna put it over
Selling
here.
bottles at the
I don't
lowest
know.
prices in 30 years.
I have no
It's
idea.
easy to find your favorite Cabernet or a new single barrel bourbon.
Yeah.
Because the train goes that way.
Love what you find. Total Wine and More. Spirits now sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
Bad breath is no fun. Let me introduce you
They
to
take a
Zelman's
long
Minty
time.
Mouth. It's a tiny little capsule you
Yeah.
swallow. Mint on the outside, parsley
It's been
seed
like
oil
5
on the
years,
inside.
hasn't it? How long
Clinically
has it been?
tested against
More
the
than
toughest
that.
offenders,
Well,
including garlic
when we
and
first
onions.
moved down
It doesn't
here
just
in
cover up the bad breath, it cleans your breath in a way
2008,
other mints can't. Zelman's gives you a money-back
they were
guarantee,
already
free
doing
shipping
construction
if you
on
order
that
3
other
packs or
side.
more. Go to
Well, I wouldn't want to take this road home. I'd be like, I'm not taking this road. If you work over here,
It's the same thing as a train. It's just worse.
Code
It's a bit worse.
If you work over here and you gotta come to here all the time, you gotta leave earlier and then try to get
The
out.
largest in-store selection of Klein tools anywhere. Shop Klein Tools
Yeah.
in-store and
That's why
online
they're
Can't get out of work. It's
because
just
Lowe's knows
it's
tools.
a nightmare getting out of work. And then
Life's a constant swirl of shopping.
because you know some people don't let you in.
Gifts, the
And
occasional
if you're getting
self-care
out, and then with all this, it'd be like,
That's why you
I
should
gotta
use the
take this
drop
way. I'm
app.
gonna go around. I'll be
You
sitting
earn
here
points
for
for
a half
shopping
an
and
hour.
turn those points into gift
This
cards.
street was already
Last year,
bad
I
as
spent
is.
$150 in gift
bad,
cards
huh?
alone.
Yeah, it was
Make
already
sure to use
bad.
code DROP23 when you sign up.
This looks
and
like
get
it's gonna take
$5
another
in
5
drop
years.
points. That's DROP23. Get rewarded for shopping and download
Even the
Drop
freeway
now
didn't
for
take
free
that
on the
long.
App Store or
How much
Google
they
Play.
did on the freeways.
Sick of looking at the world through old, ugly, outdated windows? Bill and Kathleen from American Vision Windows offers you a wildly generous opportunity to save. There's never been a better time to buy. Enjoy it. Wait to see the next customer.
I am finding myself very energized by what we sell.
That's why we've literally given half the company's employees, those installers that come to your house, they want to live up to that. That's a
Wow.
one-day treatment. American Vision
Look at that
Windows
fucking
offers
wall. I never thought I would see
I
that.
don't think they're moving it.
It's our
They are,
amazing savings
unless
opportunity.
unless they're assembling it and then they're going to move
Buy
it.
your new windows now. Beautify your home and
For
save on
safety.
your energy bill. AmericanVisionWindows.com.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, go a different way. There's no room even to take a moped. Oh, this guy's got ice on top of his car. See it?
Oh yeah, I see.
He's probably seen how long it's going to take to get home.
I didn't realize that.
He's probably up in the mountains. Must be going to the car and see if there's any way to get home. Oh, he's still going to be there some of it, though.
Or probably slide off. I think that would be
If
a.
he goes over a bone, he's going to lose some of it.
Not every home qualifies. So, to find out if your home is accepted, go to KFIRevive.com or dial pound 250 and say revive. That's KFIRevive.com or dial pound 250 and say revive. Hey, baseball fans, did you know that Fubo is the most
Yeah, there'll be a little bit left on these cars.
That's right. Only Fubo has
Not a lot.
network and retail networks you need to watch your home team all year long. Out of market, don't worry. Fubo has MLB TV too. Watch on all your devices at home and on the go. Baseball season is finally here. Get Fubo today. Start streaming FuboTV.com and FuboTV.com. KFI.
It's a bump.
Hey, good evening, Happy. This is Chris Merrill, by AM 640. More stimulating thought. Let's see here. There's no business flight. Yeah, things got a little crazy on the internet. There's drive a boat. My favorite part of my trip is being naked with the water. I saw 2 crabs, and then I got in, walking with shells on their back. There, spilled. My friend picked up one, and I screamed. The only fish I saw were extremely small. A white, clear baby fish swam with them in the shallow end. Shallow end of the boat. The boat was exciting, except I wanted to drive it. They used to let me drive it before, not sure why they didn't this time. Since I changed my name to Zyla, I actually am having a hard time understanding English. Well, maybe that's why they want you to drive the boat. All the instructions.
You don't understand English, can't ride the boat.
Every word I pick, the only dress that actually should be exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. When I go out at night, I feel like having dinner by myself. I'm so weird! But I still adore people that's why I'm telling you guys about this hairspray I'm spraying. So, aside from the fact that her Instagram posts, like most any other half an Instagram post you'll ever see, it's the part where she says she's having trouble understanding English. That really is sticky. Does that happen, that you change your name and then you forget your language?
I know when you move away to a different country, you get a different accent.
I don't understand English, and I don't understand her language
I've never heard of changing your name.
Yeah, remember, wasn't she one of those that went, she just started speaking with an English accent for a while? I don't know Madonna.
Oh, Madonna did.
Yeah, I think that's
Everyone does it though. It's just for fun.
Just never.
But you do end up doing that.
Yeah, you do, because you're around them a lot. You're around them a lot, so you start talking.
You know what, you want to coffee, or are we going to go where are we here?
I remember Obama, when Obama was around, where black people would start talking ghetto. It's ghetto.
A lot of people are making fun of wisdom, and I'm going to take her some. That's probably
Isn't ghetto considered like hillbilly?
announced that
Hillbilly? That's how hillbillies talk? Yeah, hillbilly-ish talk. Yeah.
all I wanted to make
No, he'd be like, yo, bro, like that. He'd be like, bro. Yeah, that kind
I'm constantly up against lies being told about me, the clouds confused, being the butt of Egypt every single time because of how I look, my character being picked apart by people who don't know me, and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this spin. I quit.
Yeah, I just want to go that. I don't think anybody talks about this though. Like 7 months, they're not supposed to do it all now. They're like, it's like nothing about it, though.
I know, but the thing is, in her world, I bet they still are. I bet there's still lots of people that are writing about her online, and still haters gonna call her names and everything else. I get it. I really do. There was a time that I got tired of just these absolute more. Not a choice. My boss said, you should talk more politics. That's what people want to hear. Yeah. And I said, that's not a good idea. He said, but that's what our consultant said. But at least now I feel like. And so, all right. And then, lo and behold, I got a lot of hate. And I had death threats, which I'm sure that Lizzo gets on the daily.
She gets constant comments on her every video, every post about people making fun of her weight and everything. I thought it was a ploy to drop some new music. So it was just to get everybody focused on Diddy and J-Lo, and you come out of nowhere with your attention. Now you got our attention. So
If that is, I've never.
I know they were doing
If
the
it is,
same
I'm never going to give up instead of the doubting.
where she started from anorexic
That's really
so
plain.
she's too fat.
I understand
That's
that
what
point
they
of
did.
frustration where you go, that's it, I'm
That's
out.
what they did to
You know, whether
Joe
celebrity says I'm
Everyone,
walking
they
off
have all,
social media for a while, or
even
if I need to get
Judy Garland
I
does
get
that.
And I
Yeah,
had to do that.
that'll be the
My contract was up, and the station and I decided,
studios. That's what they did to her.
I don't want to talk more politics. They wanted me to talk
Made her
politics.
feel like she's nothing. Yeah, Judy Garland got her
So
hooked
we
on
both said,
pills.
oh, good luck. And off we went. And I
Fat.
can't
Yeah,
stand it. I didn't feel like the world was
so she was like 100.
And frankly, there was a point where I was
She got
getting
up
up to
100
depression. I
pounds.
do. And I don't wonder if maybe she's going through something. As I mentioned, she said, I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. That's a plea for help. That's what I'm reading. So I'm on Team Lizzo on this one.
she went from being on top of the world with her boyfriend, you know, a tour, his album, his songs, and then like her boyfriend broke up with her, like the friend circle is with, like it's just it's
The
sad.
accusations came out of a hostile work environment, things like that. I get it. I might be listening. We'll continue here in just a few moments. We'll talk Ozempic. You know, it might make you think. That's next. Chris Merrill, KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere. You know, I heard radio at Heather Burger is live. KFI 24-hour newsroom.
It is Cesar Chavez Day. Chavez was a farm worker, labor leader, and civil rights activist who, alongside Dolores Huerta, co-founded the National Farm Workers Association, now known as United Farm Workers. Cesar Chavez Day is scheduled to commemorative holidays and benefit state holidays. Though the holiday is officially today, some government services will be closed tomorrow. The LA Superior Court will be closed, as well as state offices like the DMV, LA Unified School.
But yet they didn't respect him when he was alive.
He says they have been hit with a big data breach. More than 72 million current and former customers are affected.
Yeah, but he found the farm workers.
Yeah, but look at the farm workers they're fighting right now against.
They don't get a day off. The government gets a day off. And
But the farm workers don't. But the farmer, but that's what I'm saying. There's a Cesar Chavez Day, but the government is not listening to the farmers at all. And that was the whole point of him doing that.
Point of why he died.
So what? So the farmers are still. Yeah, there's a crisis with the farmers right now because there's no water. The food's going bad. The animals, they're being fed plastic. And the milk thing and the chicken thing too. The milks, they had to drain out a lot of gallons of milk. I remember watching someone saying that their cows, they were throwing away milk.
First responders, and we are not going to compromise one or the other.
The governor says the site has been deemed safe for crews because of recent pieces of creams to lift away massive debris in the press conference he talked about today. He says four construction workers are still missing and recovered operations to resume until
Recovery, nobody likes it.
Let's take a look here at Drive this evening. What's happening on the freeway?
Southbound Van Gogh Drive, trains clearing out lanes, left things slowing and Greenville. And Downey on the 5 freeway northbound Lakewood Boulevard, crashing the next to the left lane. That stacked up traffic from Imperial Highway. Glendale, from on the 134 eastbound before San Fernando Road, crash off the right shoulder being worked on. It was slowing the transition
Gets like
from
that.
northbound 5 to eastbound 134. Now slowing northbound 5 as far back as Bush Beach Boulevard. KFI the Sky, don't forget to get faster. I'm Randy Fuller. In this week's Marketers Report, Chris Brand, Chief Marketing Officer at Chipotle Mexican Grill, weighs in on the power of audio, specifically audio influencers.
Audio is a key component for us. Our consumer is omnichannel.
That just means more fire is going to happen soon.
Audio to reinforce what we're showing on TV